There's a lie out there in the United States of America, and this lie has to be addressed. It has to be addressed right now. I'm going to address it for the 1,000th time on this show. You know what that lie is? Cops are out there hunting down black people for their skin color. There's no statistical evidence of that whatsoever. And I mean zero. Zero. In a country of 330 million people, in all of 2019, 9 unarmed black men were shot by police. And even then, if you look at the individual cases, I mean, it was justified, often. 9 in all of 2019. That number doesn't exist. And yet, think about this. Think about this for a moment. Just pause for a moment and think about all the places you see this narrative. Racist cops, cops in need of reform, cops hunting down black people. When are we going to stop the racist policing? It's all through the system. You can't turn on a movie without seeing a dirty cop hunting down black guys. Yeah, you can't turn on Netflix. Your professors, your high school teachers talk about it endlessly. The entire Democratic Party talks about it. 75% of the useless Republican Party talks about it. It's all throughout society, and it's not true. It's simply not true. And these people, the reason they keep pushing this lie is so the wealthy people, the people who run the system, can keep getting richer and more powerful while you and I squabble about race. Squabble about skin color. These people don't give a crap about black people. They don't care about white people. They care about what all rotted out system leaders care about. Money and power, and making sure you don't figure out that's what they care about. You hear Joe Biden step up today, our new president Joe Biden, and say something like this out of the blue, don't think for one second it's because he gives a crap about black people or policing. It's because he knows that's a great way to keep that gravy train rolling, baby.
Those 8 minutes and 46 seconds that took George Floyd's life opened the eyes of millions of Americans and millions of people around all over the world. It was the knee on the neck of justice, and it wouldn't be forgotten. It stirred the conscience and of tens of millions of Americans. And in my view, it marked a turning point in this country's attitude toward racial justice. When the six-year-old daughter, Gianna, who I met with when I met with the family, I leaned down to say hi to her, and she said, looked at me, and she said, "Daddy changed the world." That's what Gianna said, his daughter. Daddy changed the world. And I believe she was right.
That seemed right to you? Diving on whatever that whole thing was. And look, we all saw the video. It's not like I'm defending the video at all. If that cop is convicted, I hope he has the book thrown at him. Fine, fine, whatever. But did that advance anything in America? Tell me what the president of the United States standing up there and saying that, tell me what it unified, what it healed, what it moved forward. Did it do any of those things, or did it create more hatred, more division, more resentment, more distrust? Oh, that's exactly what it did. And don't for one second think that it's an accident. These disgusting people do that on purpose. We're going to have to wrap our minds around the fact, and we're going to have to teach our children about the fact these people don't care about skin color. They don't care about white people, black people, Mexican people, Indian people, Asians, or any of the other skin colors out there, or genders or anything. All these people care about is power and money. And they know for a fact if we're throwing food at each other in the cafeteria, we're not going to notice them making their way out the back with our lunch money. That's a fact. That's who these people are. Don't let them get away with it. And don't for one second let the system shame you into believing lies. The system tells you lies all the time. All the time. Be ready for the next one. I don't tell you these things to rehash, what already happened. But they lie and they lie and they lie and they lie, and you have to be ready for it. So the next time when every single person you know on Facebook is saying one thing and the news is saying this thing and your professor's saying this thing and your employer sent out an email saying this thing. Oh, look, this television commercial is saying this thing. The president said the same thing. Wow, they're all saying the same thing. That's time for you to stop and say, oh, so they're all lying again. Because none of what you see is real. They're always lying. Always. Hey, thanks so much for watching the first on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.